Hi Miss, I'm going to kickstart our data comms video presentation by introducing our group members, which consists of me, Xuan, as well as Albert Pang, Eng Zheng Yu, Tye Khan Wei, and also Tan Yang Bing. So the contents we are going to talk about in this video covers the intro, SUNWAYBANK's entire floor plan, LAN and WAN network infrastructure, as well as the conclusion. So I'll start off with the intro. SUNWAYBANK is a well-known bank in Malaysia due to its rich history and their commitment in delivering exceptional financial solutions to its diverse customer base. It was founded back in 1980. Since then, it has grown rapidly by quickly adapting to the technological advancements in its business operations. Its success allows it to open a few more branches in Johor, Malacca, and Sarawak respectively. I'll then continue with the floor plan of its HQ that consists of 5 floors. So for our floor plan, the first floor of the building will be the customer service level. That includes ATM machines and customer service counters. As you can see from the diagram, this floor is divided into 3 areas. The first area is where the ATM machines are placed. There are a total of 6 ATM machines, which have functions such as cash deposit, cash withdrawal, and so on. There are 2 security cameras in this area to ensure the safety of the ATM machines, as this area will be open for 24 hours. The ATM server will also be located here, but it is in a confined space. As for the second area, there are a total of 6 PCs, in which one of them is used by the front desk employee and the others are used by the customer service employees to process customers' requests. There are also devices such as 3 wired IP phones, 4 printers, and 1 copier placed in this area. The entire area is monitored by 2 CCTVs. As for the third area, it is mainly used for loan processing. There will be a total of 5 PCs, 5 scanners, 5 IP phones, 5 printers, as well as 1 copier. It also has a wireless CCTV. An access point and router is also connected together to provide internet connection to the entire first floor. So now I'll pass it on to Yann to finish off the other 4 floors of the building.
Hi Miss, I'm Yann and I'll be talking about the second floor of this floor plan. In this second floor, it is mainly used by employees from different departments such as accounting, finance, human resource, marketing, project management, legal department, sales department, and many more. This area can be considered as the most spacious area in the entire building, as it consists of a total of 36 workstations for employees. Each workstation has a computer and a wired IP phone. On the right-hand side of the second floor, there are an additional of 4 public workstations for each employee to print documents, as well as view and transfer centralized information. Each of these 4 workstations consists of 1 computer, 1 printer, and 1 wired IP phone. There is also a copier on this floor too. Besides that, there is also an access point and a router connected to provide internet connection to the entire second floor building. This floor consists of 3 wireless security cameras also. Furthermore, for this third floor, it will be used as a meeting room for employees across the entire company. This floor is divided into 3 areas. These 3 areas are designed to accommodate varying group sizes from a small, intermediate discussions to a larger presentations. The largest meeting room consists of a projector, a screen, a computer, an access point, and a router for the internet connection of the entire third floor. Not only that, in this room, it consists of 1 wireless security camera too. Meanwhile, one of the smaller rooms on the left consists of a projector and a screen, as well as a computer, while the other smaller room on the right have a computer and a wired IP phone. Moreover, server room and IT department will be using the fourth floor for securing and monitoring the whole building. This floor is divided into 2 areas. IT department employees will be taking up one of the areas on the left. This area consists of 5 PCs and only one of the PCs have an IP phone. There is also 1 wireless security camera, 1 access point connected to a router, and 2 monitor screens in this area. The screens are connected to the wireless security camera to monitor everything throughout the building. The IT department Employees can also use it to playback recorded footage from the CCTV. Its main purpose is for security issues. Besides the IT department area, we will be having a server room on the right to store customers' information and privacy bank records. In addition, the server room consists of 8 servers, 2 uninterrupted power supply which is connected to the network so that the IT department can monitor the battery percentage of the backup power supply as well as 1 wireless security camera. Lastly, the fifth floor will be SUNWAYBANK CEO's office. This floor is distributed into 3 areas, which includes the main CEO's office, a waiting area, and the secretary's workspace. In the CEO's office, there is 1 computer, 1 printer, and 1 IP phone for the CEO. Besides that, there is also 1 TV for the purpose of catching up with the latest news or presenting projects to the clients. There is also a wireless security camera along with the access point and a router are also placed in this office. As for the waiting room, it only consists of 1 wireless CCTV. Meanwhile, the secretary office there will be 1 computer, 1 wire IP phone, and 1 copier, as well as a CCTV is installed in this room. That's all for this floor plan, and I'll be giving the next presentation slides to Zheng Yu to talk about LAN network infrastructure.
Hi Miss, I'm Zheng Yu, and now I'm going to talk about the local area network infrastructure. This is an overview of it. As you can roughly see, it is divided into 6 parts, including every floor and the internet. We use hybrid topology that consists of tree, bus, and daisy chain topology. The backbone of this topology is made up of a tree topology. It connects all of the network average floors together through a main server. While for the electronic devices on every floor, it is connected through a bus topology. This allows data to flow from one end to another. As a daisy chain topology, SUNWAYBANK uses it to connect the main server to connect the internet by sequence. Besides that, every floor needs a network connection, therefore access points and router are needed. They are connected together through wires and are placed on every floor to allow employees or guests to connect the Wi-Fi of this building. We will dive deep into the details for each floor in the following slides. For the first floor LAN structure, it is more complex as the first floor consists of more electronic devices. They are all linked to the main server through a distribution switches and a cross switch. These switches increase the reliability and lower the latency in the network. There is also a firewall between them. Next, the second floor is the employee office. This floor's LAN structure is similar to the first floor's, with the necessary devices such as IP phones, PCs, printers, CCTVs, and more. And now I'll pass it on to Albert to explain the remaining LAN structure of SUNWAYBANK.
Hi Miss, I'm Albert and I will be discussing our local area network infrastructure of the bank for the remaining floors. As you can see, the third floor is the meeting room floor. So there are a few unique devices connected such as the projector, but some common devices such as the PC, phone and wireless CCTV are connected as well. For every floor, there is also wireless connections available, which is the wireless access points and router. Those devices are connected via wire connection to the floor switch. Moving on to the fourth floor, the server room of the bank. Some unique devices connected via wired connection is the server and uninterrupted power supply. The power supply can report to the IT department regarding its current state and power levels via the connection. As usual, wireless connections is also present as well as connecting the common devices such as PC and wireless CCTV. For the fifth floor, it will be the CEO's office. The CEO will have their own router and access point, and their devices such as the CEO's PC, printer, and CCTV are all connected. The wireless connections is also present for mobile devices. For our LAN, we also have implemented security devices such as IDS or intrusion detection system, as well as a building-wide firewall, which will monitor traffic from outside the building's LAN. The two security measures are connected via daisy chain. the LAN does have connections to outside, such as with the internet and VPN. So I will pass it to Khan Wei to continue the WAN infrastructure.
Hi Miss, I'm Kang Wei, and I will continue with the wide area network infrastructure. As SUNWAYBANK is a large organization, it is necessary for them to have a wide area network to allow them to communicate across branches and headquarters. There are 4 branches for SUNWAYBANK, including the HQ, Johor, Malacca, Sarawak as mentioned in the intro. All of the branches are connected to a router switch that is linked to the main server. There is a firewall between them to protect the data and resources of the bank. As for the HQ, it is directly linked to the internet as well as internet VPN. VPN technology can be used to provide a secure and private communication connection between the branches and headquarters in one. For others networking devices, it is important to have load balancers to distribute network traffic evenly across all one connection throughout the branches to ensure efficient utilization of all branches. Besides, as SUNWAYBANK needs a network that travels at high speed, a leased line is needed to provide consistent bandwidth and can be secure for a private communication. Furthermore, important services in WAN includes IP service. Implementing IP service such as IP phones across WAN can enable a cheaper communication between branches and headquarters. Centralized applications like host server and databases are also very important for WAN to allow employees to access centralized resources from other branches. That's all for wide area network, and I will pass it to Yongxuan to conclude this presentation.
Overall, the LAN and WAN infrastructure solutions are able to provide scalability, reliability, and security to SUNWAYBANK's network. By improving the operational efficiency, SUNWAYBANK can continue to provide effective communication between their branches and headquarters. So that's all from us. Thank you for your time.